Hello, dear friend, and welcome. I am extremely excited to share with you how to memorize Helena as the capital of Montana. And most importantly, I believe there are three major elements to be blocked out before proceeding. The first is, if this makes sense to you, that we should have learned how to memorize before we are ever told what to memorize. You could pick up Harry Lorraine's books on memory, but as an adult, you probably really don't need to do too much memorizing, mandatory tests. So instead, the method Robert Fritz teaches for creating is very much, if not the same method, for memorizing. So maybe you don't need the memorization materials, Harry Lorraine, super memory, super student, but Robert Fritz is creating a method for creating versus problem solving, trying to get rid of something, a method for memorizing versus rote memory. There's a difference. The second part of this presentation is two relative points is the core of both creating and memorizing. You have to have both the vision and the current reality. More about that in just a momento. So the third part of this presentation is, like magic, Harry Lorraine's first book, the magic book, Harry Lorraine. If you don't know a method for memorizing, it seems like a magic trick you can't figure out. But when someone shares with you some of the elements of memorizing, it's like, oh, that trick's easy. Well, all magic tricks are easy once you've been taught, once you've learned how to do the magic trick, correct? So, this for memorizing Helena, the basic is two relative points. Again, eventually we need those 2 points. We just can't have the 1 point, rote memory, looking down it in. So, within the steps, which I blocked out twice, and I think I have them correct, is always have a place to go. In memorizing, that is the key point. The question on the test will be, what is the capital of Montana? Always have a place to go is that word Montana, because that's the test question. The second part is really have one place to go, not have a place to go, but one place. On that test question, we're going to that word Montana. Part of that is looking very carefully at that current reality. That's what Robert Fritz talks about. His quote, current reality is an acquired taste. We're not taught to really look at that word Montana. Montana. Look carefully at that word. Whoops. Sorry, Harry. Now, take that two-dimensional word, three-dimensional vision. Montana. I came up with mom tanning. Montana, mom tanning. I can see that because in my hometown of Janesville, Wisconsin, where I grew up, often my mother, Judith, was tanning. Lots of tanning. So mom tanning, Montana. I can see that. I can see that vision. The next part is always have a place to go for Helena. So Helena, again, looking more carefully at that current reality, Helena, think about that. What does that bring to mind? Helena needs to go into a vision. Hell is a part of Helena. So to put those together, we now have structural tension. I'm holding the vision of mom tanning in Helena. Will you ever forget the capital of Montana is Helena if you start with the very first step? Second part is animated action to give it some glue. So, per Harry Lorraine and many other memory experts, Robert Fritz, a vision, but an animated action step is the glue. So, mom tanning and see mom boiling, turning all red because she's in Helena. Feedback loop. In a day, week, month, year, 10 years, will you forget or remember that test question? The capital of Montana is, start with, always have a place to go. Current reality, vision, always have one place to go. Current reality, vision, we now have structural tension. We have those 2 points. We have that structural tension. Which way are we going here? Those 2 points. And that's the basis of memorizing and creating. Creating is a little bit different presentation of those same elements, not in the exact same order. So for memorizing, always have one place to go, current reality, vision, structural tension, animated action, and proof, feedback loop. Do you or don't you remember? The capital of Montana is Helena. Like magic? If you have a better method, less steps, less explanation, I'm fine with that, then let me know your method for memorizing the capital of Montana is Helena. Give us the right start. It's 180 degrees wrong if we say Helena is the capital of Montana. It's not the test question. Please email me, russell@createk12change.org or russell@createwhatmatters.com. And I'm up for the challenge. Are you able to remember? Can you teach me a better way to memorize and remember?